Get started momentarily. Just setting up the double stream on YouTube and X at the same time. If anybody's here, let me know if the mic's fine. First time streaming on both at the same time. Haven't hit record yet, so I need to remember to do that once I start. Alright. That looks fine. Discord's open. Probably close Discord now, so my PC's not overloaded with crap. Okay. That looks fine. Let me mute that. There we go. Hey, what's up? Double dong stream confirmed. Are they both, so they're both fine then? I don't have to grab my phone and listen in to each live real quick. But yeah, I see that I am live on X and I am live on YouTube, so that's working. But I haven't listened to the audio and mic yet. Maybe cut the audio one more time. Maybe that's okay. Audio, music, still too loud? Okay. How about that? Lower by 30%. Okay, my mic's up all the way. So that should be okay now, maybe? How's the stream quality? It's not blurry at all? Perfect audio though, thank you. Let me look at the streams on my phone real quick too. I think X is getting the side stream, YouTube's getting the main stream for the quality check. Yeah, it looks like if I need to, I can go into the settings and change the quality, but I might have to restart. There we go. Okay, the quality looks fine on YouTube. There we go. Yeah, how about on X? I need to. I don't think anybody's on X. I'm checking X right now on my phone. Open live video. Let me see if it buffers, but X looks a little blurry at the moment. Ah, there we go. It focused. Perfect. Yeah, it looks fine. Thanks, Penga. Over on X. Yeah, I got both live chats open, but I'll probably leave it on my chat on YouTube mostly. My voice sounds louder, but that's a good thing, right? Or I mean, I could turn the mic volume down if needed. But I usually have it up all the way. Uncheck show tutorials. I don't think I have any summons to open. Huh. Okay, nothing here. No Gen 0 pair up yet. Might go into Void Hunts first before I start summoning. Why don't we just do that now? Can I multi-tab? Will it show both tabs, I wonder? Cool, thanks everybody. Sounds like we're good, so we'll get started. And it does look like I can tab hop, but I need to mute one of the tabs. There we go. Probably going to Boar Hunt first. I'm just probably gonna run my 3 teams that have 9 scavenger pets first. That's it for now. It's the pirate, the warrior, the warrior. The pirate, warrior, warrior. I probably should do the Bach Hunt, because Probably all I'm gonna do today is one round of hunts, because I started late. Dagger I don't care about. I think I'm gonna get him a feather duster since he's in the back line. And I already went around of burning some hunt gear, and I'm not gonna speed run these anymore. I'm just gonna probably do the party hats and that's it. This one I guess I will start wearing down though, so I'll pass around this one and leave the rest. Party hats first. We got 199 there. Let's go ahead and queue it. It gets kind of confusing though when moving them around if you don't repair it first. So let's go quick actions, not repair all. Let's remove that one and repair the party hat so I can see which other ones I need to put on the warriors. Yeah, this one's got a scavenger pet. We'll go over here, throw a probably Bach armor, to be honest. How about that one? Okay, a party hat. The last one with 99, so let's throw that on. Okay, let's go to the other warrior. Find a gore axe, because spin to win has been the best looking. Damn it, what's his ID? 922. So I need to take a gore axe off of somebody that's not 922. This one. Okay, party hat again. Any of these 100s might work. Ah, shit. Gets so confusing. 6725. What's the pirate's ID? Okay, I can do 6725. Or 7, whatever the hell it was. Okay, let's equip it all and then we'll repair the party hats. Mainly right now I'm just speed running these party hats to 0. What's it called? 0 repairs, that's the word. I forgot to put an armor on you. 9222. 922. So I can take that one off. Equipped. While that's doing that, let's look at repairing this. Add to queue. I don't need to do that. Okay, view queue. That might be the only one left, and then we can put this team in. And then I can get the other team put in, and then we'll run those. Alright, I think that team looks good now. Ah, that little bug, if you don't uncheck them after equipping. Okay. Double check. Full party hat, full party hat, full party hat. We got our cleave, we got our buff. That's fine. Okay, this is kind of my Hilux speedrunning setup. But all these heroes are kind of reroll. 295, 301, 295. So, yeah, 62 DE, 63 DE, 37 DE. But they were mythic, so I had to do it. Okay, that team's in. Gonna grab my other Hilux team, which is just pirates, I believe. Yeah, this one, and this one. And then these 3 pirates in my other team. The tank is this pirate with the most health. So he needs a medium armor since he's the tank. I don't need to hop these around anymore, so I just need to grab any old armor and then another party hat. But I can't swap these if they're equipped, right? So what is that? Oh, let's try it. Yeah, I didn't think so. that. Okay, I didn't get a party hat. I think it's because I didn't refresh the whole browser. 99. You can get a light armor? Just go with that, I think. Or not. Is it the party hat again? It's the party hat again. Well, we'll come back to that. It's too confusing. Alright. We're gonna run this hunt team, and then we'll do the others. What's that, Penga? What's Seaman? Yeah, it looks like hunts still might be a little easier around level 10 to 12. Like they were. Probably because the HP is still lower on average for the enemies. Got a crit. Strong opening, full health. They're gonna have to start using Nuzzle soon. Right after my pirate uses starboard cannons, probably. Yep, another crit. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Shit. Okay, good. We didn't kill it. There's a Nuzzle. Gonna load Kraken, the big squid. You already nuzzled. You haven't used Nuzzle. Probably just take advantage of Cleave. And next, I can try and get a buff, which I think I'll do. So flip a coin, heads or tails? Heads. So we get extra damage, or no, agility. Okay. So we got extra agility. I'm just gonna try and get him down and get more crit. Because when this comes up, I can use Whirlwind with 20% extra crit. I think I'm gonna use Iron Skin, get initiative back to take the wild charge. Yeah, what's up, Casey? Alright, I'm gonna take out this boar with Whirlwind, probably. Yeah, I missed. Okay, that's not good. He's gonna use Nuzzle now, I think. Yep. Oh well. We'll live. Gonna weaken him then with Starboard, or no, Parlay, so he'll take additional damage. Yep, 27% additional damage, and there's the Kraken. Oh, 10 HP left. Alright. So not too bad. Iron Skin helped. Okay, so now we're gonna have an extra 20% crit chance. So let's see, 36% chance to crit with 80% accuracy. Alright, let's see how that does. Missed that one, but that's fine. We'll take it out next. I think both of these warriors have 47, 48 dexterity, so they have high accuracy too. I'm just gonna go for the, well, I could have did starboard cannons there. Oh well. Let's get a poison on the boss boar, if it lands. Perfect. This is just easy mode right now. Alright, I don't know. I don't really need to use this, but let's just run it. He's already poisoned. So we got 153 damage off. Pirate's gonna use starboard cannon again. No crit. No double attack. No. Okay, we're gonna use Gladiator Strike and then combo it with this next turn if it doesn't die. So I think that'll be the plan. We'll speed run 3 boar hunts and then probably do some more summoning for hours. because summoning really does take hours. We were in the Skeg Shop Discord yesterday, literally summoning all day again. Morning to night. So much stuff to burn down from Serendale summoning. Need to burn pets too and trade them in for eggs. Okay, here we go. 1 hunt down. High luck team, 150 plus luck stats, plus 3 scavenger pets, so my drop rate should be well over 5% for loot. Just don't know where it exactly lands with these pet bonuses. So nothing here. This hero got no durability loss, or is that a bug? This one lost 1 on everything, so we can repair those party hats. Now we're gonna do the pirate team. Uncheck warrior. This pirate doesn't really have a team at the moment. So I'm gonna use these 3 again, the ones I was trying to equip. Just need to grab party hats primarily right now. Grab that one first. You will grab that one, I guess. You will grab this one. Alright. These 2 can take light armor, I think. That should be okay. They'll get a little extra speed here. So let's go ahead and swap that light armor. And let's equip everything and then repair the 1 or 2 party hats, and then we'll get this team in. So not too bad. And then for people who think, I guess the durability won't last a long time, if you're looking at the hunt gear, let's see. So I think all the hunt gear has 30 uses times 5, so that's 150 hunts at minimum, because you don't always lose 1 durability. And then when you're at 0 repairs, you can pay a little bit to restore it, and the first restore is pretty cheap, and then they scale up, kind of like resetting a hero is only 4 GDE the first time, and then it goes to 8 GDE. Both are still cheap at the moment. So that's kind of how the equipment is, so you don't really have to worry too much about using vendor gear if you have a lot of hunt gear. Just use the hunt gear. It's so much easier. But for these pirates, they really like the Squire daggers. And I'm gonna save my 1.5 times crit daggers for a while. Just throw another basic 1x crit multiplier dagger on. Oh shit, I forgot to hit record. Alright. Now I'm live with the recording. That's okay. Now that they're both live on YouTube and X, it doesn't matter too much if I forget to hit record on OBS. Okay, repair. I think that's the only one that needed to be repaired. Oh no, I lied. Repair. Forgot to add them to a queue, but oh well. Okay, now we're good. Get this transaction to finish. Any second. There we go. Okay, put you back line, mid line, front line. They all got gear. They all got the scavenger pet. We're ready to go. Team number 2, and then 1 more team after this. I'm more doing void hunts now with quality over quantity. But if you want to grind down dust and fragments, you want to be farming for quantity. Especially with accessories right now, since those are more abundant than hunt gear. So my strategy with my high luck pirate teams is just always open with 3 starboard cannons. Very easy. And then sometimes you get lucky, and the void hunt will be very fast this way. Faster than taking the 2 warriors with whirlwind. High luck pirates are just the way to go. If you want to have higher drop rate chances. But you do need to still spend a lot of DE on these pirates. Not as much as the warriors, though. And if you don't like spending a lot of DE, you can just go with the tank, DPS, healer strategy for your hunt team. Spend a little DE to reroll them, and then use strategy to try not to die. Got a crit there. So I mean, it could still be possible for me to lose if I get rampaged by the boss if I take out one of these boars. But the boss is wild charging already. That's wild. So one nuzzle used, this boar can't heal again for 5 turns. Only this boar can, so I don't want to take these heroes or these enemies below half health. What I want to do now is kill this boar ASAP since the boss started wild charge. I won't get rampaged anymore. I'm gonna get all my Krakens up right now, and then I'm gonna heal this pirate before the boss uses wild charge on my entire team. That's the main boar hunt strategy, you know, just watch these nuzzles and then take out one of these while right when you see the boss start using wild charge, you're free to go, and then it'll be exhausted and you're still free to kill the baby boars. Get a heal in. I could use this and try and buff my team. I might as well take this boar out now, though. And then I can use starboard cannons again on the front boar, and it'll hit both of these boars now. Alright, miss, and only take 1 hit. So I got dazed, but we're good to go. Looks like we're winning this hunt. So right now I want to get this boar killed before this exhaust is up. And the exhaust is only up once you see the boss's image up here and it's the boss's turn. Then you can no longer do it. Gonna avoid that. We're just gonna starboard cannon and get some crits hopefully. And this team will be over. And we'll be done. Pretty simple with the high luck pirate teams. You could lose, but a lot of the times you'll probably win. If you're doing some kind of strat like me and you have rerolled pirates. If you don't have rerolled pirates, it's going to be tough. So Kraken reposition that boar, that's fine. I think starboard cannon should lock onto the enemy, not the position. We'll see here in a second, once my pirate's up with the big horn on its head. Hit both? Yep, it's hero locked, we got a crit. Now that one's dead. It's repeating it. Okay, we get another hit. And I think since this pirate locked onto the dead one, I think it's not going to use it. So that's a downside, but oh well. We'll go ahead and poison the boss. Pretty much this is guaranteed to win now. I could just basic attack, but let's call in the Krakens and see if they even get a turn. Yeah, we get a Curse of the Sea right here on the time bar. Now let's just summon all the Krakens. It's pretty funny when you get 3 Krakens in a row to stack. But we didn't have that happen here. It's all the way back here. Let me finish my protein shake. Almost threw up at the gym this morning. That was lovely. Poison Blade going out. And there we go, just like that. Boom and done. Pretty quick. New battle log, 56 turns on that team, so that did take a little bit longer. No drops. So scavenger pets aren't really guaranteeing anything, but it does up the odds a little bit, and I'll take it. One more pirate team. This pirate's on its own, but that might be the tank because it has the most HP. So these two have the higher luck. We're going to run these with it. So we'll grab a party hat. Boom. Grab another party hat. Boom. And then we'll throw another party hat on this guy. And boom. Then we'll throw a dagger on you. I have 69 daggers. Do you like that? You're the tank. The tank's always gonna have the wishbone breastplate, medium armor. Let's go ahead and get this transaction in. Then I can see what the others are missing. They need light armor. We'll just pass this light armor around, and then the other one. And then we'll queue those up and then repair whatever party hats I can repair. I'll try and show you the gold this time, but yeah, there's a small gold cost every time you repair, but it's pretty negligible. Most repairs cost 2 high roll drops of gold from the patrols on Sundered Isles. Or if you're using minor heroes in the expeditions or quests, it won't take you too long to get the gold to repair these either. Why don't you have a medium armor? Or a light armor, I mean? Okay. Let's add to queue. About this one. Add to queue. This one I don't think? No. Okay, let's look at the queue. Okay, they're a different queue. So I'm going to go to the repair queue. And it does show you the gold. 10,000, 10,000. So the party hat's pretty flat. Looks like 10,000 gold every time you want to repair it down to 0. So about 50,000 gold to speedrun a party hat down. Not too bad. And I'll show you why we're speedrunning the party hats down. After this, we can go dust one, I think. Unless I don't get 1 to 0. Here, here, here. Got the nice pink wings. These both have the white Halloween theme skins from last year. Sage sub. Alright, looks like we're good. Go ahead and queue this team up. And we got our tank in the front. Doing the work takes patience. Yeah, DFK takes patience in general. Alright, we're back in with this team. Gonna load up all the starboard cannons. Okay, we got 1, 2. And then the third one coming. And then after I hit this, I'll be right back while these run. How did this go? I just got back. It looks like I killed the boar, so Mama's about to... I'm gonna get a rampage right here by the boss. This is gonna hurt. He might die if I don't heal it. Or I could try the blind. Let's see if I can get a blind off. Yep, we got a blind. 25% less accuracy. Ooh. Okay. We're good. We're good. We didn't die. That was pretty lucky. 33. I'm gonna just go ahead and be safe. Let's use that. Healing potion. So this one back here can use Kraken, I think, and then it can use heal next turn on the front line. Yeah, it should be okay. That bleed can stack up though. Oh shit, yeah. We gotta use a coagulant. I want to see the boss start. Okay, wild charge, perfect. Do I need to clear the bleed? Yeah, that's a lot of bleed, man. Okay, coagulant potion is great for getting rid of bleed, especially once they start stacking up. That had 3 stacks of bleed. That's also why that mall pet is pretty good. Will you go before the boss? No. If he gets stunned, it's wasted. I'm gonna try and get 1 poison off, and then we'll focus the backline boar next. Or, sorry, a poison, yeah. Alright. What's up, Jus? Over on X. Yep, we're live on YouTube and X. So I got 2 chats running. Gonna get the heal off. It's still possible I lose a pirate here, even with the healing. Oh boy. I don't want the backline to die because it has a weaker armor. The tank has a better armor for defense, so this one should be fine. I think. I could get a crit though from the boss. It's also blinded. Let's see. Ooh, okay. See, there's a paralyze, the stun. We're gonna go ahead and cleanse the stun. It's cleansable, can be cleansed. Boom, there we go. Now I get my turn back. Perfect. Now we're gonna take out the baby boar with the starboard cannon. It could daze one of my boars here, so that would suck if it headbutts me and dazes it. But it's feared, so it can only basic attack, right? That fear came from my Kraken, the big old squid. I need a pirate with the squid back bling. That'd be awesome. Yeah, YouTube seems more active with our regulars, Jess, but X gets a lot more viewers from the crypto people. But they don't chat, so it is what it is. For the most part, it's just our people chatting. Yeah, we're usually getting eventually like 500 plus views on the videos once they run for a few hours. Okay, we're gonna go in with warning shot. But yeah, if you want to stream on 2 platforms for free, you need multi-RTMP plugin for OBS. And there we go. 2 hunts down. See if we get any drops. I still have never gotten my own speed pants to drop. Only 1 evasion pant. And we've done 2,400-ish void hunts in my lifetime. I think I'm like top 16 maybe? No, nothing there. Let's look at Germ's newer website. I believe it's a new URL too. Okay. He is having some problems where it goes on and off with the Wi-Fi, but we'll try it again later. It's usually up more than down, but yeah, it is what it is. It's really cool though, the updates he added, so if I can show him, I'll show him a little bit later. But he is working on getting it up more reliably again. Definitely is running a ton of queries, so I'm sure that's causing some problems. I think I'm gonna run 1 more team so I can get a party hat down. My fastest teams that don't really have luck are gonna be my double wizard priest team. So here we go. Yeah, get a party hat because it needs 1 more repair. Oh, actually, we could just pause here for now. But I do kind of want to show the fun wizard team, so why not? Let's do it. It's pretty quick. Wizards will just run the light armor. Wizards are my favorite class, and then pirates second. The explosion is just too good on the wizard. It reminds me of my favorite anime. Let's get a little gore staff on you. 25% days is fine. I don't really want to take one off of my other heroes. I'm getting sick of swapping these. Because you can run these down for hundreds of void hunts and just pay a little GDE to restore them to full durability. Okay, let's see here. And then I'll repair these hats and then we'll put it in. Alright, you got... You reinstalled your OS to Linux and lost your old streaming setup? Damn, that sucks, man. Yeah, I haven't tried streaming on Linux, but I did use Linux in, grad school when I was in my cybersecurity program. But I was using Kali Linux, Ubuntu mostly. That stuff was wild. Okay, we're gonna throw my PJ Priest in the back, but I need to repair these real quick. So add to repair queue. Add to repair queue. Add to queue. Look at repair queue, 10,000 gold. So this one will be dustable after this battle. And we'll explain the rest of that math once we head over to the dusting section. That's at the Alchemist. But you do get a lot more, I think a little over 10x more for dusting the mythical hunt gear. But 10 party hats running down, I think, is about equal to the mythical gore mask for dusting that. Kind of wild. So it's not really worth speed running your mythic hunt drop gear at all. Yeah, it's not worth really speed running and dusting those. The gore mask, maybe, if you have a lot. Because you do get a lot for less effort. A lot of fragments and dust. That is. Okay, so that one's out of repairs, so it stuck them all in. Now let's go you. This is my high spell power, I think. Priest. So we want barrier, spell power. I think I threw the spell power pet on all these, but not my high roll ones. Those are for PvP. Since they have a cooldown, I'm not really using my best pets in void hunts. Other than the scavengers, because that's what they're for. We want the passive that gives me more arcane power for barriers, because I'm running a barrier comp. And since they changed these to 12 AP, if your priest is faster and you can use divine barrier, you can start Frostlands turn 1, but I don't think they're faster. We'll see. Yeah, because see here, this has 40 agility, 49, 38. Yeah, so I think this one is always up first anyway. Because that's my PvP wizard, my only one at the moment, with one giant slayer. Need to get a second life one or a last stand. But I do have a double second life Zerk that I use now. Look, see? This one's slower, but why is it going first? I don't know what I'm missing. But anyway, we'll just start getting our action points up so we can get the big max pyroclast explosions charged up. Okay, typical, so both wizards are going before the priest. Oh well. We'll get Divine Barrier off in a second, and then we'll use prayer on probably this one. So this now costs 71 mana points. That's a crap load. It looks like X only has 6 views at the moment. I normally stream later in the day though on X, so people are probably working. But also, this Bitcoin dump probably has people scared away right now too, huh? I don't know. Only Sunday matters, guys. If Bitcoin closes under the 50 weekly moving average, we could be in trouble. But I think it's just another shakeout. The daily, the weekly, and the monthly are all oversold on Bitcoin again. Should be fun though, going into next year. This is the type of stuff that can cause Bitcoin to 2x in a month. And then alt season after it. But, you know, no guarantees, so do what you want. But we're having fun on Defikingdoms, baby. All year long, all next year long, all bear market long. Every bear market. Defikingdoms keeps building one of the last standing long-term games that's been developing fully on-chain NFT tech. And a little bit different than Axie. And our subnet tech on AVAX is just too good. It's amazing. So both of these little boars use Nuzzle already. I love the wizards. Double Wizard Priest is just so good. In the Bach Hunt too. Pretty brutal. Alright, I'm gonna get the boss down because Pyroclast Explosion's gonna wipe out the boars. Speed contributes to an initiative roll, just said. So that determines your turn order. Okay, so that's why sometimes my priest can go before the wizards and vice versa. Thank you for that. You have max barrier, so I'm gonna use a max charge, well, almost max charged. We're missing 1 AP. It goes to 30, but that's okay. That's a lot of damage. I could use crit aim to get a 24% crit chance before that too. That would be nuts. Okay, I'm taunted, so I'm just gonna basic attack the boss. I can't cleanse that either. That's uncleansable. Taunt is a very strong trait in PvP. The knights can do it. I think the warrior can do it too, with gruff or something like that. It's not max charge, but I'm gonna use it too, because this should wipe out pretty much everybody once both of these land. That makes sense though, thanks Jess. So yeah, similar speed heroes, either one can go first. Okay, whacked my priest down a bit. I'm just gonna use Prayer of Healing here. Yeah, I'm not too worried. This wizard has a big barrier. Should be okay, unless... Nope. It's up next, right? Or not. Okay. What's gonna happen here? Ah, we got the fear off. Look at that. Alright, next. Boom. 15 health. Just like that. We're done. Now we can go to the Alchemist and dust one of these gears. I freaking love these double wizards. It says 48 turns, but that felt fast to me. Sometimes they can clear it in around 30 or less. Just depends on your RNG. Same with the pirates. Those pirate crits can really speed up the hunts. So no drops today, that's fine. Not always expecting them. That wasn't a high luck team either. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is the Enchanter. So you need to go to the Alchemist, then we're gonna go to the Enchanter, dust, equipment, look at our party hats, take the 0. So this is almost the max. I think Hubert said this is 66% of the max dust and fragments a party hat can give at 0 of 5. The only way to get the remaining percentage is to run this down to 0, which would take a long time or a lot of effort doing multiple teams. So it's up to you guys how you want to dust it. I'm just going to dust one for now. I'm not really trying to speed run these things, or I'd be hunting a lot more. But I am, you know, repairing them at every -1 durability, I guess you could say. So I could also do that one, right? But first, I guess I have to go to this view here. I'll probably add some more LP too. Quick repair? I can't... Oh, that adds it to a queue. Okay, quick repair, and that's it. So let's repair that and dust the other one. And then I'll show you what we do have for LP right now, I guess. And there's also the Bazaar. But yeah, it's gonna take a while to get enough dust to actually start enchanting for me. Because I'm not really being one of the grinders to provide the seed. I'm just providing some LP here. Dust that one. Yep. You can convert anything to a Vizzy too. And I think you can do it at any time, even if it's brand new. Why don't we do that? Dust equipment, turn to a Vizzy. Take one of these, convert to a Visage. Dust equipment. Oh, okay. So you might as well wait to make it a Vizzy. You still get the dust and fragments when you convert it to a Vizzy? So okay, I thought it was either or, so that's news to me. I thought you could convert it to a Visage and get no dust and fragments, or dust it, but it looks like you can dust it and get the frags. Yeah, I think I'll wait then. But yeah, that's cool. So once you run out like of your cool gear, like well, someday I want to make a Vizzy out of this, but I'm gonna run these down to 0, repair these, etc. So these will probably last me a good year plus. And then you can pay whatever it costs to restore it to full, and then run it down all over again. And you can restore it as many times as you want, but it starts to scale exponentially like the GDE on the back of the heroes. But I believe it's not too expensive to restore equipment 2 times, because it's pretty cheap to reset heroes 2 times type of thing. Okay, so we dusted. Let's go to the gardens. I do have some, where is it? Some dust and fragment LP over here. So I'll just add a little more. I've just been kind of doing this once I make more. Because I figure, you know, over time, people will be trading this, and then I'll get a little fees, and it'll add more fragments to here. And then at some point next year, I can start taking a little LP out and using the dust and fragments on my own gear. Probably the Excalibur first. But for now, I'm not going to use the Excaliburs until I enchant them. I'm going to use probably the Tide Cleaver from PvP for my 2-handed weapons. And then the Goraxes for level 10 PvP. That's my plan. Alright, so we added some here. So I guess that's how much we have? Did it already update the decimals I added? Okay. And then if you go to the bazaar, not sure what tab they put them under, but you can search them. So you can add limit buys, people can limit sell just like usual. Same thing with dust. Also the Halloween stones are here. If you go to crystal and stone, it's the bloodstone and the hex stone. We have, I think the main liquidity for the stones is honk right now. I added some and the Goose Guild added some, but I'm keeping most of my stones out of LP because I want to use them. So yeah, it's pretty much honk right now. So 1% slippage, and if you go to Jewel to buy them, it's a little more slippage, and it routes through honk. So up to you if you want to use Jewel or honk to buy any of these. But Hexstone... Okay, so they've been floating around 30 to 40 Jewel for the past week. So pretty steady. And if we go to hash codes tool, DFK Foundry, he added the supplies of the new tokens. Just need to find them here. Enhancement stones has the Halloween stones though, so those are easy to find. If we go to mint sources, you can kind of track how many we're minting each day right now. It fell off a cliff after the first day, obviously. And once the quota's done, they stop minting, but the quota runs till January at some point. So if you guys go to the Divine Altar and see if your heroes qualify, you can burn them and get some of these stones. They're both pretty similar. There's a 50% chance when you burn your heroes at the Divine Altar to get either red or purple stones. Now we want to find dust and fragments. I believe Hashcode added them. They're not inventory items. I'm not sure what they would be under though. Attunement? Crystals maybe? No. Maybe they're not added yet, but I don't remember. Well, I guess you can get tricky in PvP with the Vizzies. Yeah, definitely. You can hide all your gear with Vizzies in PvP. It's gonna be fun. Well, I mean, we're gonna get all the features we don't need. That seems like just... They're just doing everything, making this truly a World of Warcraft RuneScape blockchain ecosystem. So we got stuff for the enjoyer visual people and stuff for the hardcore gamers, stuff for the hardcore competitor people, stuff for the speculators, stuff for the farmers, stuff for the gamblers. We're getting everything now. The biggest update the devs just dropped on our heads. They just said, here, take all the milk. Good luck. Well, I'm not sure if Hashcode added them yet. I'm looking under every tab real quick. Dust and fragments, here they are. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so here's dust. So it's probably going to go parabolic for a bit. People probably won't want to use them until there's a bit more. Right now we're just seeding initial liquidity basically for these pairs. But it's funny, it took us a week to even get the LP made for Dust and Fragments, and it took us an hour to figure out the LP for the Halloween stones. It just shows Defikingdoms people love the visuals a lot more than anything else, right? Hilarious. Alright, DFK player tools. Let's see if this loaded yet. Yes! Okay. So Germ put this new website up, just dfkplayertools.com. If you want to look at the leaderboard for void hunts, people's names, I see Just over here on the patrollers. Hey Just. Penga, nice, you're up here in the patrollers too. Germ is killing the hunts. He's got 40. Just is killing it too, 24. Brian, Mello, I think that's Hope. All you guys killing the void hunts. I want to start grinding void hunts again, but right now I want to sort out all my summoning and get dark summoning done. So you guys get at speed running some dust and fragments for liquidity and enchanting your own stuff, whatever you're doing. And then you can see the daily equipment drops down here every day and who gets them. Germ, Germ, Germ. So making use of that high luck meta teams he's been doing. I only have like 9 high luck teams and then a few medium luck teams at the moment. I'll probably make more later. Yesterday results. So those are here too. Does he still have the player poll? Not sure where that is at the moment. Let's see if I can find it. Daily player summary. Combat summary. So here's more information like wins, losses. Why is it showing me just Germ curries though? Oh, if we put an address in. How about I put mine in? Here we go. So my win rate is 100%, which it usually is because I re-rolled all my heroes like mad. We got Gaia's Tears and a Void Shard today. Cool. No gear found for me. Let's go back. That was the player tools, historical records. So there's a lot more stuff here on this website now. Very cool. There's the patrols. So Void Hunts patrols, team compositions. This is new. I don't think I've seen this yet. Archer, Knight, Priest. So you can see the win rate, 70%. Okay, this is useful for new players. They need to be shown this. So if I sort it by 100% win rate, Archer, Ninja, Seer, what the hell is that? Yeah, I think you need to do attempts. Yeah, so the higher attempts, I think those would be your most accurate anyway. So just sort by attempts and then look at the win rates and plan accordingly. Let me back out here. Loot cold streak. So if you haven't got any drops in a long time, you can throw in your address here and see how long your cold streak has been going on. Just said you're breaking Miss Birthday hats. Yep, very nice. And actually want loot from hunts while breaking party hats now that you're reinvesting in PvP. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's definitely more wise to make your own dust and fragments right now to enchant your gear. Right now, like I mentioned, I'm just seeding liquidity for now, and I'm gonna collect fees, and over time that'll give me some more fragments and dust without having to do all this grinding, because my time needs to be split. I have a lot of summoning to do, and I want a PvP, So I'm just gonna do probably maybe 5 to 10 hunts a day on average, but we'll see. Let's look at this. So loot cold streaks. Max is on a 230 cold streak. Holy crap. But at least you found an Excalibur as the last gear. But damn, July 4th, man, that's pretty rough. Max needs some love, guys. Sasha, if you're watching. He needs at least one equipment to drop. Holy crap. This guy too, damn, all these people. That's pretty wild, but that's why you want high luck teams. You won't see me and Germ up here anymore. Wild, dude. What if I put in my address? It should be pretty low for my streak. Hopping over to the X. Yeah, still nobody chatting over there, but welcome in new people. We're streaming Defikingdoms. We're just looking at some third-party dev tools for the game right now. Yeah, my cold streak is 4. I found an armor yesterday, or 2 days ago. Historical. My worst cold streak before I started using high luck teams was 136. Go back to main page, so that's nice. Germ also has got a tip jar here. If anybody is so inclined to tip anything, even NFTs from Defikingdoms, it looks like. You can do anything there from the DFK eco. We'll do a shout out to Hashcode here too. He has a tip jar as well. So if anybody wants to donate anything to either of these devs for their tools, and Zealous at dfkhelper.com should as well. I think Zealous added a faster pet trading in tool here as well. I'm not sure. Support DFK Helper, so let's look at this. Does he have a tip jar though? If he does, should make it a little easier to find. Like right on the main website. Not too sure. Yeah, I don't know, but let's find the pets. Trading. So if you are ever using the ADFK Analytics hero summoning website and it goes down, Zealous has it here too. You can choose 2 heroes and get the summoning information. So I can look at that real quick. But I think for now we're mostly going to go into summoning mode and dark summoning mode for a few hours. We'll see how long I can stay alive for. But you got a lot of food to kill from Serendale. And I think that shuts down in like less than 2 weeks now. So if anybody has stuff there, start getting it off of the chain. And we're still waiting for Defikingdoms to unlock our lock jewel there so we can bridge it to Crystal Vale. So we got some second wins and some stuns to regular summon. Let's just go ahead and use these 2, I think. Yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead with this pair. I'm saving most of my Halloween stones for dark summons and Gen 0 summons. What's up, Nick? I don't know what you said, but you deleted the message. What's up, man? Okay, good there. Good there. Good there. Alright. And you know what? I completely forgot to throw those heroes in. Let me grab this hero ID so I can just show what it looks like, I guess. Choose summoner. Oh, I think you need to connect your wallet, which I don't want to do at the moment. So it might not work the exact same way. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think you need to connect your wallet, and then so it's a little different than the other website. But where's the pet tool? It was here somewhere. Pet Ranch, under assets. Okay. So you can connect your wallet, you can incubate eggs, you can exchange or trade them in. So you need to connect your wallet though. And then you can select multiple pets there. What's that? Enable background animation. So you can disable that if it's dragging down your CPU or GPU. Revoke Wizard. So if you connect your wallet, you can go to Revoke Wizard and look for the ones from his website and revoke those there if you want. Or you can just move things to a different wallet, however you would like. But Zealous does have a link to revoke contracts if you use stuff on his site, so that's nice as well. But yeah, I'm not sure where his tip jar is, but he does have the subscription for his bots. He also has an auto patrol tool as well for people who want to auto patrol with basic attacks. Let's crack open that egg. See what we get for the first one. What I really need to do is mutate some more second lives because I ran out of most of them. But if you didn't see yet, I made a Halloween one over here. This shapeshifter with double second life. That's gonna be wild in the future. The only one that's not here is my level 10 Berserker. He's on Sundered Isles for PvP. So we didn't get a mutation, we lost it there. Alright, rip. Check the other trait tree. Down here. Summon, descending. I don't know why it reset this filter. Let's pop that back on. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So, only 1 second win, so we'll find the best pairing for that. No match there. We need 6 and 7. Nope, nope, nope. What about visuals? 2, 4, 6. Nope. And then we need colors. 12, 2, and 5. 12, 2, and 5. Nothing. Alright, so what about classes? Monk, Shapeshifter. Ooh, let's try and get a pure Shapeshifter. Alright. We'll throw on a lesser vigor since we could get something nice here. Whoops. Oh well. That'll still go through. And that's it for food there. So we gotta change the filter down to Last Stand and Giant Slayer. We do have some hope down here at more second lives though. It's just a long waiting game every time I summon. Nothing here yet, but we did get a red Halloween skin Berserker with some summons and a Giant Slayer to use. How about recessives? Not much. Okay. Can't do anything with these. Actually, I could try and see if there's a cheap rental. I have found some really cheap rentals lately. I want this on 3 summons. I think the rental's gonna reset my filter though. That's the only annoying part. Alright, there's nothing here. So we'll move on to the next tree, which is passive 2, Last Stand, Giant Slayer, Summons, Descending, which isn't too important right now. 2 and 2. Nice butterfly wings, but they're both Last Stand. So we can't do that. But what I could do is try and find a Giant Slayer pair at the bottom. We don't need a filter because it's only 1. No, they're too expensive. Rip. Alright. What next? Probably look at some other traits so I can start burning crap. What I've been doing is looking through my double advanced, summoning down here. Hardened Shield, Daze, Hardened Shield, Hardened Shield. Okay, here we go. That might be the pair. Double Hardened Shield, Daze, Daze. Yeah, we're gonna use you with you first. Get a chance at double... I don't know. It's either second wind or stun. Actually, I lied. These don't mutate. Hardened Shield needs Explosion. Daze needs Exhaust. I don't think I have any. Well, we do have Explosion. But I don't think I have Exhaust. Rip. Hardened Shield, Daze. Yeah, I'm missing Exhaust. Alright, I'll probably just burn those today. I'm getting sick of looking at the commons there. Leadership, Efficient, Toxic, Menace. What do we have here? Daze and Toxic, Explosion and Toxic, Exhaust and Leadership. Yeah, why not try this pair maybe? That looks alright. Leadership, Efficient. See how this goes. Maybe just a lesser, bigger stone. This is a reg portal. This is one of my favorite hits out of the reg portal. Priest, Scholar, Efficient, Hardened Shield, purple hair, red back appendage with a tail. Just red horns as well. Pretty cool card. Hard to hit those mythics on the reg portal. Easier at the Dark Summoner portal. Alright, that's it for that combo. Try the passive 2 setup then next. Seer Berserker. What do we have there? We have Dread Knight with 2 traits. Okay, Daze Exhaust. I'll probably just go ahead and use these right now. I don't care about the stone here. Probably should have burned a lesser Fortitude, but oh well. What's that, Penga? 6-7? What's that in reference to? Alright, I don't think I want the goon out of here, though. Explosion, Daze, Menace, Explosion, Hardened Shield, Toxic. Just gonna leave the Dread flipped. Okay, Leadership, nothing there. Explosion and Exhaust, nothing there. I don't know what you mean 267, sorry man. I talk too much, so I probably forgot if it was something I said. Wild, what do I do here? I guess I'm gonna throw this pair in and try and mutate that other passive. The Toxic and the Menace down here. Yep, Toxic and Menace. We'll mutate those if we can. Let's summon these eggs. Let me post the X and copy Defikingdoms. See if Bolon can give it a share or something. That's usually what gets it all the views. Defikingdoms. Post. Alright. Let me hop back over here, see what we got. Common with no mutations. How about recesses? We got the stun, shapeshifter. So that was our pure shapeshifter chance, right? Rip. Oh well. We can still burn them later. And next is Uncommon Thief. We got purple hair, some traits. Alright, head appendage color advanced in the recessives there. Now let's see what that one is. And then we got one more summon. Berserker Legionnaire. 2 traits, nothing passive. All good. Just want to speed run some of this food so I can start burning shit. Explosion Days Menace. Very cool. I burned a rare archer that had 4 advanced traits yesterday. I think I lost everything. Explosion exhaust. Nothing here, darn it. That's okay, it's a Dreadnought Dragoon anyway. Now what I want to do is go to the active 2 tree and then work my way back up again. Once my traits are done, I'm probably going to actually start burning stuff there. So we got Menace, Toxic. We don't really have many leaderships at all until we get down here. Okay, so how many summons does this start at? 5? 4? Jeez. Hardened Shield, Efficient. Daze needs Exhaust. So these are all kind of worthless right now at the top. Alright, Explosion Menace. Explosion Menace would go with that, I believe. That's Advanced 4, so I need 3, 3. I need Advanced 3, Advanced 3. Perfect. Let's check out this pair. A Wizard and a Scholar. Not bad. That'd be cool to use a purple Halloween stone on, but we're not. We're gonna save it. Using the cheaper stones at the reg portal for now. Those Halloween stones are as much as some greater stones right now. But they're not as high as a bonus, they're just more visually appealing. And what I say here, skipping over this, now we need a Menace. So we got a Hardened Shield Menace. We would need an Explosion Toxic, like right here. Perfect. These should both have a chance at double elite traits. Yep. They're gonna get a lesser Fortitude stone. That's the cheapest stone right now. I saw the crystals for leveling up heroes are becoming kind of scarce, so people need to do some more training quests to mint more of those. Throw some heroes in expeditions, make some more lesser crystals, sell them, put them in LP, sell them on the bazaar, whatever you want to do. And people can buy them and upgrade them to regular crystals or greater with GDE and DE. So we need a Hardened Shield, Toxic, just like that. Alright. 2 summons. Wait, what happened here? Refresh. Okay. So we need Hardened Shield, Toxic, Hardened Shield, Toxic. So I get to take my pick here. So I need 5 and a 1. Nope. What about appearances? I need an 8, I need a 7, I need a 3. 8, 7, 3. That one does work. What about colors? A 1 and a 9. Nope. We'll go with this one then. Just throw a crap stone in case it's a mythic. And then we'll summon those out after we're done. Stop double refreshing on me. Okay. Need explosions, need exhaust. Not happening yet. Daze Toxic, so I need exhaust and menace? Don't think I have any. Nope. Not at all. Daze, leadership. I'll just throw these bottom ones in down here real quick. Because we got a leadership efficient lined up. Throw a lesser fortitude, burn all these up. How's our Gaia's Tears? We're good. We hatched a couple hundred eggs for the event. Need to trade pets in at some point. I'll probably use DFK Helper to trade in all the pets. So we got a Menace and a Toxic. Probably just gonna throw the Scholar Seer in then. We'll use a Wisdom Stone for Insight. Okay, there we go. Bolon shared the X stream. Now we got 50 plus viewers. Alright, sick. Still nobody chatting over there, though. Everybody's on YouTube chatting, I guess. Back to the selector. A lot of efficients, so I could try to make double efficient heroes, because I'm really digging them in PvP. Having a double 10% less mana cost stack. It's pretty nice. Toxic and Menace I can use, but these two actually line up better, I think. I need a Hardened Shield, Toxic. Yep, right there. Ooh, Pure Knight. Not a great class matchup, but I could get a Paladin sub on here. Warrior Knight, mutate into Paladin class. I'll take that. Oh, and for those still here, it sounds like Germ Curry figured out what was wrong with the DFK player tool, so it shouldn't be going down anymore. Very nice. See, I make use of that dfkplayertools.com link. Very good for the people void hunting right now. Let me paste that in the chat so you can find it easier. I'll put all these in the video description again later. Okay, we got a Toxic Daze, nothing. I don't think I have any exhaust anyway. What about Menace? Do I have any Menace left? No. Okay, so we're going to use the 2 leaderships that I do have. No more explosions. Oh, I do have one. Okay, so we're going to take this one with the explosion efficient. Double check that trait lineup. Yeah, those line up well. And we could get the wings. I want to use a Halloween stone just because of the wings. Rip. When we burn them, we might do some more of that. Yeah, I'm mostly excited to move on to the Dark Summoner portal and start using Halloween stones again. The most fun of the year, to be honest to me. And then later I'll post all the hits in the Skeg shop. And they're also running a competition for summoning with some giveaways, and I have to add some stuff to the prizes, and other people are adding stuff to the prizes too, so you could check that out. I did retweet Renpen's post on X, where the Discord invite is too, from yesterday, so it should be easy to find right now. So I can use any old one of these. I think I'll use the lower summon warrior first with the lesser fortitude stone. And we're almost done getting through traits here to be able to burn stuff. But yeah, shout out to all those third-party devs. Seems like the most popular tools have been the DFK player tools, DFK helper, DFK foundry, and then the ADFK analytics website for the hero summoning. That's it for that. So I'm on there, so I need to look at these passive trees next. And then I'm almost done. Nothing there, so what do I want to do next? Let's probably look at mutating straight up these, if I have any. Okay, what's the best lineup for the warrior? Another warrior? Maybe? Three summons, we got a lot of 3 summons down here actually. Quite a bit. no real class mutation chances. Other than the Scholars and the Legionnaires, maybe. And then a Summoner. Scholar. Yeah, I'm just going to use this one first. Lesser Fortitude. And then we're going to have way too much food to burn, I swear to God. It's just a never-ending summoning game, isn't it? Yeah, anybody have ideas for giveaways for the chatters on YouTube? I don't know how DFK does that, send an exclamation mark, something in the chat type of thing to get entries, make it easy. Alright, we got an uncommon with 2 advanced, very nice, and the mutated tail trait. Oh, mythic! Oh my god. Warrior Thief. Holy crap. And the hair and the back appendage. Damn. Holy crap, dude. I love that mythic audio. What are we at on the YouTube timer? We're at like 1 hour and 24 minutes. 1 hour, 24 minutes. Mythic hit. Wait, have we already been live for 1 hour? Seriously? Damn. I guess so. 1 hour and 25 minutes goes by quick in DFK. Freaking whole day goes by quick in DFK when you're playing all day long. Okay, I got an Archer Paladin, nothing mutated. Rip. It's okay. What's up, Light? What's the Lotus Empire website now? I need to re-bookmark the new one. Good, bro. Just summoning. Traded it for a few more scavenger pets this morning with Yepex. Gave him some Power Surge pets, and I got some PVE scavenger pets. He loves those gardens, man. Oh, you rebuilding the app? No problem. Can make a separate video for that later. We got a delinquent hair mutation? Yep. Alright. With 2 traits. Next one's a Berserk. Common. 1 trait. Okay. Mostly food there. Last summon here. We got a Leggy Warrior. 2 summons. Leadership. Spindlehorns. Nice. Legendaries are great food at the pit. Leadership, efficient. Okay, what can I throw you with? So that's efficient. Do I have a Legionnaire with... No, I don't. What about you? But that's, okay, we're gonna keep it moving quick. Nice on the pets, thank you. Yeah, I think I can, if I go to scavenger pets, we got 10 now. So if I get 2 more, that means 4 teams can have full scavenger pets. Most of them are kind of in the mid to high medium rolls. 1 maximum roll of 25%, 1 near max of 23%. So very cool there. Oh wait, I want to summon a few more before I start opening here. Okay, lots of leaderships. We're running out of efficients. What can I pair you with? You got 4. You got 3. Efficient leadership. Okay. Throw this pair in. You're playing Diablo 2 right now, Light? Needed RPG grinding? Nice. Yeah, I kind of want to get back into Octopath Traveler 2 and finish it, because I still haven't finished the game. Because Defikingdoms takes all my time. But that's one of my favoriteest RPG games. Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. Leadership efficient, nice. Throw this in, boom. I want to play the new Hollow Knight 2 someday. I just don't know. I just kind of put all my time to Defikingdoms. Especially now that I'm making content. But I'd be down to stream Hollow Knight on my PC. I think I could even stream it on a PS5 now, right? If I hook up YouTube to that. I think that's a thing nowadays. Just wouldn't be able to really chat easily. Yeah, I haven't really played much PC gaming. It's usually a controller. So I'd probably suck with the keyboard. I tried it a little on like Fortnite and Call of Duty on the PC before. It was alright. The mouse part's the easiest part because you can aim so well with those shooter games on a mouse. You just go bam, 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 bam. Bunch of leaderships. Alright. Efficient. Damn, we're running out. We might have to make some double leadership heroes or something. So we got 2 summons, so I'm going to start going down here, I guess. We need 1 leadership. So we'll take the priest, throw a wisdom stone on. PC is a master race. Yeah, I guess so. What's up, Toon? We're mostly all on YouTube, but yeah. I shared it in Discord once, but only in the main general chat. Looks like we got 127 views now, after Bolon did that retweet. We started out with Void Hunts, though, if anybody needs to rewind back to the beginning of the stream to look at some Void Hunt strategies and dusting those party hats. You could just rewind the live stream, I believe, and come back later. But right now, I'm definitely burning through summons for as many hours as we can until I need to eat or something. Definitely running low on efficient here, so I'm gonna take the Legionnaire and find a scholar probably. Yeah, so I got 2 scholars. Probably use the common first. Just go with the lesser fortitude stone. Oh yeah, I threw it in full screen. I don't know if that's nicer on the eyes or not, being in full screen or not full screen. If I've been using gold light, still buying gold too, but I mostly am gonna mine it for now. I have a lot of miners I bought to use up if I don't burn them all. That is. The only problem with full screen is if I submit a transaction, it's a little slower because it pops my wallet up in my face in full screen. I think we're out of 2 summon efficients after this one here. Okay. So I think I will just throw you with you. And the lesser fortitude stone again. And bam. What's up, wow? We got Light over on the YouTube chat playing Diablo 2 watching, and we got the Goose Guild watching on X. It's kind of fun though. I'm glad I set up the multi-streaming crap. Free plugins are nice. Efficient, efficient, efficient. So now it's just finding leadership pairs. Probably stick with the lower summons, I guess, for now. I'll probably take it off full screen briefly once I start opening all these eggs. It's a lot easier that way. Okay, almost done with these at least. I'm mostly concerned with the passive traits, so we don't have to go through all the actives. We can do that later. Efficient, days. Might as well go for the mutation into a bard here. Because why not? Okay. So go back here. I think that might have been the last efficient at least. One more. Uno más. We'll go for a summoner class mutation here with the lesser insight stone for wisdom stat. And we've been waiting a while, so let's crack all these eggs before we look at the final passive trees. Now that we're in full screen, can I put this? Yeah, there we go. Alright, I found my little hack. There we go. We'll stick with that. Giant Slayer mutated. Beautiful. Beautiful. With 2 summons as well. I think I will take my time though on my elite traits that have summons because it's very hard to get second life now. We got a rare shiny archer. Pretty cool. Next. Let's get that last egg in here. There we go. So yeah, that's a nice hack. If you queue up all your transactions and then go into full screen, your wallet doesn't go into full screen. We got a gruff. Ren will like that one. Always the gruff in the skeg shop. Gruff, skeg, and all the other advanced visuals. Okay, got a seer with efficient. No mutation into the elite trait though. Got a uncommon legionnaire. No mutations there. Alright, let's see what we get next. Common seer. Okay. Double check in the X chat. Alright, we're still good there. Up next is a Berserk. What traits? We got 4 green advanced things on the back, so that's kind of cool. Uncommon Scholar, we got a Giant Slayer with the days to make use of. Very nice. Elite trait. So if you could guess, Giant Slayer does more damage to any type of opponent that has more health than your hero. Current health. Another Giant Slayer on a wizard. I'll take it. Okay, moving on. I don't think I will have a lot of Menace and Toxics. I hope. Well, we got this one, so let's throw this in at least, I guess. All I know is I'm gonna have a lot more Toxic than Menace, so there won't be too many to summon. Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll go next. We'll see what else we got. Toxics, Toxics, Toxics on Toxics. Jeez. We got one Gruff. Gotta find a good pair for that Gruff then. Here's a 4-3. We could mutate the Gruff hair right here. Pop those bad boys in. What I should do is just set the filter on it. The other one, Menace. We only got 15. Yeah, this will be quick, guys. One more Gruff here. So I should just drag these down to 3 summons, probably. Throw the Toxic on and just remove it. Holy crap. What did I say it was? A Thief Knight? Okay. Well, I know I have lots of Thieves. Here's a Thief Warrior. Just pair these up. Menace Toxic. Perfect. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Let's take Toxic off. Let's grab another Menace. This one's a Scholar. Aw, shit. I reset the filter on accident. Rip. All good. Fixed it there. Do we got a Legionnaire? We do. Okay. We got Toxic, Menace, Lesser Fortitude. Pop another one in. Yeah, right now while we're loading up some crystals, and then once I'm kind of done with each little skill tree, I crack them all open, so we don't have to wait forever. But here we got quite a few more to run through. Menace, Toxic. But I have so many, so I'm not really plugging them in to that website. Oh. Yeah, so probably we'll have like 10 eggs loaded up or so in a few minutes, and then we'll crack them all open. Because if you look at the Menace, we're almost out of Menace. We only have 3 more that we can actually use, I guess, I should say. Not 12, sorry. Because of cooldown, so we're almost ready to crack open a bunch. Right now I'm just throwing common crap in here. I'll be more picky with the summons if they're higher rarity and such. Trying to get some food for the pit going though. Okay, we'll grab that priest first. Yeah, it looks like the berserker made the priest. That's pretty funny. Common garbage. Okay, we'll throw it in here. Boom. Okay. One more, and that's the Berserker. So let's just spend a few seconds longer to find a pair for him. So he's got Menace. So, I mean, I really could just look at my Seers first to make it easy. Menace, Seer, and we need at least a 2 summon. So we got some rares. Maybe we pick between those. And maybe it's this one. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's good. Rarity chances. I could use a Halloween stone here. But oh wait. Okay, now we're gonna pop open all these eggs at once. I'll put that back into full screen. Now here we go. Start rolling them all bit by bit. We got nice wings. No mutation. No recesses. Alright. The portal. Yeah, summoning's the most fun part of all this. We mutated a last stand with 2 summons. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Should be a lot more of those over the months coming. Toxic, efficient, and a gruff, and a paladin sub with 2 summons. Beautiful food maker. 3 summons, menace. I do need menace, so that's fine. Save it for later. Got a bard, uncommon, toxic. Don't really need the toxic, but can use the bard to make a spell bow. Class. Okay, a warrior with toxic. Alright, one more summon here. After this. Thief Paladin. No mutations, but it's a nice shiny variant. I like that hollow shiny. Okay, last egg coming out. Yeah, last one here. Got a Seer Summoner with 1 summon, 2 traits that are advanced. Alright, very cool. Go down here. We're done with the passive 1. We don't have a lot of passives too, so this can go quick. Very quick. 1 leadership. 1 efficient. Okay, we'll throw you guys in. Get a few more heroes lined up to crack open all at once again. Okay, we'll go next. Boom. I like that rare one right there. Oh, I can't use it with the mythic. Okay, think we might save it then for the mythic. We don't have any more either, so we're done with that tree. Let's move to the last tree and then open them. And then I think I'll go to the pit after that. Menace, toxic. Okay, I can live with that. Let's throw that in. Let me double check the elites real quick. I think I'm out of those though. Wait, that can't be right. Oh, I still have the Seer class on. No wonder. I'm an idiot. I misjudged all that. We have a lot more. We have 90. Holy crap. Yeah, I miscalculated on that. Okay, we got a leadership with 3. So let's dial these back to 3 then. Grab an efficient in here. Jeez. No. think there's any seers. Okay, one here, but that's a 2 summon remaining. It won't be too bad. Okay. So leadership efficient. We'll just throw stuff in, see what we hit. Got a leadership up front. It's a thief. Do you have efficient? Yeah. Throw the 2 thieves together then. I think I have more thief classes than anything else. Okay, efficients across the top row. We got a leadership here. So these are all efficient. I guess we'll do the scholar. Nice. Winston gave it a little retweet. Thank you. Oh yeah, Winston has a boar hunt tutorial pin too. Alright, leadership again. So, efficient. Probably with another thief. Okay, I'll choose that one then. I think we were able to get a couple more Dread Knight subs too. Need to figure out when I'm going to use those. Yeah, this is what we've been doing almost all day, every day, is summon for the majority of the hours right now. Lots of work to do. Yeah, I don't always stream all of it, but yeah, if people keep watching the Kraken, I guess we'll keep streaming most of it. What's up, Mookie? Not sure who some of these people's YouTube handles are from Discord, though. Yeah, we got Light here and Mookie. Leadership, efficient. Take one of you. Throw that in. And then we could crack some more eggs in a second. We'll have a lot to open in a row this time. You got a Dragoon today, Light? Nice. From a Dark Summon. Heck yeah. That's what we're talking about. Those elite classes are fun. Not too useful for a while, but why not make them while we can? While crystal's pretty cheap. Thief and a thief? No. I need a leadership, that's what I need. How about you? I guess you'll do Scholar. These reg portal fees are huge compared to the pit. Yeah, I mean, a lot of us play DFK to collect. That's why I got all these Vizzies. Those skins, man. It's pretty much a long-term World of Warcraft RuneScape of the blockchain. There's already way too much stuff to do every day. Way too much stuff to do. And we're not even done. Not done building. Leadership efficient. Sure, high rarity pair, why not? Roll these in. Yeah, pretty much like we're just having fun. Basically playing World of Warcraft right now and RuneScape combined. But it's all with Web3 technology on AVAX with the the best gaming chains, the subnets. I can't imagine playing games on anything other than Avalanche subnets. Best experience by far a mile. Better than any other chain. For gaming at least. We got a leadership on a seer. Alright, let's throw the rarity together. Red coin, good. Yeah, me too, man. It's a lot of fun. Crypto Twitter's in despair and we're just chilling. Having a good time, right? Yeah, right? The cheaper Jewel gets and Crystal is, the more the players can buy and play with. This is the funny thing about the bear markets. We're getting all the best gem stuff right now these months, man. I'll tell you that. Power to the players is basically DFK. The longer you play and stick around, the more stuff you'll have. Yeah, who knows, like, maybe you'll be trying to get Mythic Dread Knights for no reason eventually, too. Like I was last week. No point in it at the moment. It's just hard to make them, so... If you can make them while it's cheaper, why not, I guess. Ooh, butterfly wings. How many summons? 2 and 2. Alright. I think I found the match there. Oh, okay. What rarity was it? Mello just, he just gave you a dread? Like, flat out? That's pretty sick. Where was the one I wanted now? Wait, I lost it. Butterfly wings. Efficient? Ooh, okay. But I could get the goddess locks. Damn. More butterfly wings. I think we'll go for rarity instead. Probably should use a Halloween stone here, but, you know. These odds. Can't wait to use Halloween stones. Wow, we'll be there soon. We got all day. Kinda. Until I need to eat. Alright, we'll go leadership. We'll get this efficient out of here. Uncommon dread, nice. It's like, you're poor because you don't have a dread, here you go. He said your broke ass needs a dread knight. Dude, that's funny. Crack me up. Efficient. Any more leadership? We got a few more. How about we burn the butterfly wing stuff? Try and get them ready for the pit too. I mean, I get back appendage and colors when I can. It just depends, I guess. An army of purple butterfly wings. Yeah, I want an army of mythic butterfly wings. With Halloween skins. That's my goal. I have so many different wings, though. Actually, not just butterfly, but I have a lot of different wings to burn up for Halloween. We're almost done. Yeah, we're at the end of our leaderships, and then we'll crack them all open. So it didn't take too long to get through all that. Efficient, bam, bam, bam. Mythic heroes with butterfly wings. Oh, okay. Yep, don't we all? Oh, I need to share one hero I made last night. It's my first mythic hero with cranial wings. And then I've earned it with a Halloween stone, and I still got a mythic with the cranial wings, but the purple skin. So that was pretty exciting. My first ever mythic cranial wing hero. Leadership. Damn it. Leadership. I don't even care now down here at the end. Just throw it all in. I don't even know why I'm using lesser stones. We just have too many. This is a Halloween skin though, so we could see a white skin come out, I guess. GG on the summon. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna crack them all open in just a sec. I just have so much food, it's hard to prep things for the pit unless I want to sacrifice some summons. Oh, last one's a Dragoon. Okay, we're done with this tree. Let's load up all of the transactions to hatch these. And my god, this is so much better than Kaya Chain. Look at how fast this is. Compared to those streams when Serendale was pausing the summons. So much faster on DFK Chain. So much faster. And that's an AVAC subnet. Okay, we got a rare off the portal. Look like no mutations though, so we're alright there. You can't summon anymore on Serendale. They paused everything over a week ago, man. That's why Hero's gone up. That's why everything's gone up. That shit was rugging us. So we paused it finally. Now everything's mooning in the ecosystem. No more inflation. Crystal is gonna rise, continue to rise. Did you see the crystal jewel ratio? It's gone up even more, man. It's got a big gap to fill in my opinion, but we'll see. Still think jewel will rise eventually though, once it's time for the real alt season. But in the bear markets, it's just crystal's always gonna beat jewel, it looks like. We got a legendary berserk with efficient, man. Look at that. Ooh. Beautiful. Yeah, well, we're spending a lot more on Crystal Veil for activity. Yeah, so that gives more fees to everybody who's concentrating their stuff, like Lock Jewel and Garden LPs. So most of the fees are all on Crystal Veil now. So yeah, it's not split up between Serendale anymore. It's all on Crystal Veil pretty much. So that's the other bonus at the moment. Like if you want to invest, you can just Lock Jewel up or get Garden LP on Crystal Veil to share in the feed revenue. But yeah, the devs also get some fees too from everything. But yeah, the most bullish thing was closing Kaya Chain. But we're not getting rid of Serendale. It's going to be back someday. We don't know where. I really don't think they're going to bring Jade back though. Because all that shit did was just rug everybody. I think they'll probably have to airdrop the people who still hold Jade something. Maybe new Gen Zeros, new CV land. We'll see. But yeah, just don't worry about Jade for now. But just know Serendale is going to be paused for a while. SD on the new Lotus subnet? You locked up... Wait. I can't read that. You locked up 200,000 jewel? Is that what you're trying to say? You got that much, man? Damn. Yeah, here we go, wow. Time to crack the crystals. We got wings! Look at that. Pretty much purple wings, light. Almost. It's a hue of purple. So I'll count it. Oh, 2,222 jewel. Alright. Nice. Yeah, I locked up some more jewel on Crystal Veil too. Mainly for the bizarre discounts at the moment. But I'm gonna need to lock some more up for the new durability power-up. But I don't really need the durability power-up at the moment, right? If it was on Metis, or if it counted for Metis, the Sunder Isles, I would need it for PvP. But my PvE heroes, I don't really care to save durability on my hunt gear. Because I have way too much. So for the whales, I have way too much gear. I mean, I don't really see it useful at the moment. Because I don't care about protecting my low roll hunt gear when I have a lot of it. You know? I mean, I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking right now. I got distracted. Alright, back to cracking the eggs. You bought 55 mil gold? Nice. I bought about 30 mil this week. Trying to just mostly make my own gold, though. It's pretty easy to make with a lot of miners running in the expeditions. Especially when they're high level. It stacks up quick. Yeah, I can't wait for land and exploration either in the real crafting, but it's going to be at least 2027 and beyond, I believe. We still got to get a lot of these codexes out next year. But the game loop's done pretty much. We have full game loops on all the economy items now. Everything has a use and a burn and a sink. Got a thief. Alright, let's go next. So far out of these, my favorite hit is that rare berserker with the butterfly wings. Don't even care about the legendary. Hey, got some light colored wings with a giant slayer, an explosion, a jagged horn. Holy crap. What a hit on that archer. Okay, nothing much on that. After that good hit, very good hit. Damn. Yeah, we need another hunt or something. But actually we need patrols on DFK chain. That's what we need. And then they can expand on the patrols on DFK chain. Hardened shield, leadership, butterfly wings again. Lovely. Butterfly wings are probably my top back bling. And then squids. It's just squids are the hardest thing to get. They're like dread knights. If you want the tentacles on your back, it's a 7% chance. Brutal. Yeah, but I think I do like the butterfly wings more than the tentacles, but those tentacles just slap because nobody really has them. Like I think I have 3 of the only 4 legendary tentacles alive in DFK at the moment, and there's no mythics, I believe. Here's one of those Halloween skins from last year. We got it from summoning a hero that already had it. Very cool. Alright, we burned through all those summons now. What do we have left on the chopping block? Menace Toxic, maybe? We got a Menace here. A Priest Spellbow? How does it have so many summons? I don't remember getting that. What the hell? Okay. We're gonna have to have some fun with that one in a minute, too. Yeah, the wings are beautiful. I like the crystal wings, too. I'll show you my favorite crystal wing hero in a moment. Oh, I hit it last night. Never thought I would like crystal wings so much, man. Some heroes, just anything can slap. Okay, we gotta save the Priest Spellbow. Yeah, it really just depends on what combination of things you get on the hero. And they can just look insane. Okay, we got a monk, so how about the Legionnaire? Lesser Fortitude. What are we on now? How many hours? We're past 2 hours now. Started with Void Hunts, and then we've been cracking hero summons. But yeah, again, in the beginning of the live stream though, Void Hunts and durability stuff and enchanting and dusting equipment. If anybody needs to rewind back for that. Okay, what's going on here? Alright, a Menace. A Toxic. Alright. 2 rares. Got a 1.85% chance of a Mythic on this one. 4.25% Legendary. 15% Rare. See what we get. Mainly looking for the blue traits off of all these though. Green goes to blue. Blue traits go to purple traits. And that's the pinnacle. Okay, we got a Menace. We got a Toxic. Yeah, that'll do. I always forget though, is Menace Toxic Giant Slayer? Or the other way around? But yeah, not bad. It looks like we got 224 views on the X. I don't know about concurrent viewers, but we got 4 live viewers on YouTube right now. Hanging out. First day streaming on both platforms at the same time, so that's just going to be the new go-to, is streaming on both from now on, always at the same time. Ooh, but we could get a... Nope, he has the same trait, so we need to kill these 2 heroes. Just murder them. Actually, we're at the reg portal, so they don't die yet. They only die at the Dark Summoner pit. I lied. You're a real human, Light. Yes, you are. Yeah, I'm sure we have a few more actual people watching over here. But looks like the Goose Guild is watching on X. So we got a few of them over there. Shout out Honk. Yesterday I did show the Honk LP with the Halloween stones. That's still the main way to buy them, other than the bazaar. If you want to throw limit orders in or something. Legendary Toxics. He has the head appendage color. I feel like you need to be saved for a special head appendage. Yes, you do. Okay. 2 and 2. Perfect. Throw you guys in. Actually, I lied. I need a Toxic. Rip. Snow Elf ears. I could throw those 2 together. Try and get the light blue snow ear color or something. That'll be sick. Yeah, do you know who Mookie was, though? From Discord? I don't remember the handle name. I'm still riding that gym high right now. Dude, I went to failure so hard, I almost threw up. Toxic. Dang, that's a big rip. Okay, but they both have the same amount of summons, so I'm just gonna do it. We'll see what we get. Mookie is Mookie? So it's Mookie in Discord? Dang, my bad. Oh, I got you. Appreciate you both. Let's see. Toxics, Menaces. Alright, we need another Menace. Toxic, we could choose the Scholar now. Oh yeah, why don't we do that? So this could be a Bard. Could be a higher rarity. Same mythic chance as some of the others, 1.85%. I like hearing that audio come up though before you see the mythic. We need to clip some shorts out of those. I think anybody can take the X live stream and clip out segments and reuse it or retweet it though too. For anybody watching on X. Yeah, I believe that's a feature they have. Menace and Toxic. What do we have here? 2 thieves? No, a monk and a thief. Okay. That'll do. Beautiful, beautiful pair. Alright. Got quite a few crystals to crack open. Been a long time, but yep, we'll get to the pit soon. Very soon. Okay, we can make a Dark Knight with a Thief and an Archer main class and mutate a Giant Slayer or Last Stand. I'm having to memorize too much stuff lately with these updates, so I'm forgetting which traits make which elite. All I know is 3 and 4 mutate. Toxic and Menace mutate. So you're a Dark Knight. I don't have any Paladins. We're almost done with these two. All these options to pair up with this filter. We're still good on Crystal. Sick. Menace Toxic, Menace Toxic. How about we go Monk Warrior? Slap him in. And boom. Okay. Grab a few more out of here and then we're done. And then we'll open them all at once again. So we got Menace and a Toxic. Why don't we just keep the commons together? Double check. Yep, Menace Toxic. I'm not going too quick. Okay. Gotta make sure I don't touch that Dread Knight. Menace, Menace. Lots of Menace left, okay. You have a Toxic. Yep, so you guys can go. AVAX. Need to bridge some more AVAX in too. I'm doing that on my phone. Okay, we'll grab another pair. You have Menace. You have Toxic, and then the other one has Toxic. What are these? 2 priests? Alright. That's okay. Wait for that AVAX to bridge in. And then find a few more here. Menace, Menace. I have a lot more Menaces now, right? Yeah. Okay, last Toxic. Oh, we could do the Priest. No, we can't do this Priest spellbow. Okay, so Scholar, Priest. Last pair, and then we'll crack these open. Ooh, one bonus before we crack them open. We'll grab that spellbow and then find a spellbow partner for it. So let's go here. Let's go spellbow. Let's go 3 summon spellbow, and maybe we'll get a pure spellbow with 2 summons. And this can be a Halloween summon. So get the tier boost. We need Blinding Winds times 2 to mutate. I forget what 6 is. But Blinding Winds and then 6. So no Blinding Winds, no 6. This one does. guess I could do the commons first. I mean, it's not going to make a big difference. We'll go Hex Stone from Halloween. This will be our first purple summon today. Hopefully it's a pure spellbow, but I already do have a few pure spellbows now with Halloween skins, which is nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab maybe 5 AVAX more Jewel and then a few more crystals. And that will be good until next month. Now let's start cracking. Yeah, man. Defikingdoms #1 most active project on AVAX. Pretty sure I bridged in like over 100 AVAX the past month too. So, who's saying we're not helping out AVAX, right? They need to sponsor a Void Hunt or something. Even with a couple AVAX. Then we can sponsor that out there too. AVAX subnet, play some games, win some AVAX, doing Void Hunts. And then eventually we need to get AVAX around to PvP, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when we get PvP on the subnet. Might be a little tricky since that's on Metis. Mythic Hour time now. Well, yeah. Let's go. Failed to create. What? You know what? I think I messed up something. Let me refresh. Let me go sort this real quick, and then we'll crack open the eggs. I think something bugged out because I was on my phone. Alright, I closed that now. But yeah, there's one of my tentacles light. It's got, all of them have greater vigor stones for PvP. But I don't really need a berserk class because I have double second life berserk for PvP for now, so just more showcasing them at right now. But they do cost a shitload to make with how much the tentacles cost. And yeah, I pretty much burn them with mythic, so there you go. ID descending, and we need to throw a crystal veil on. The knight, no, we saw the knight, so we're good. These are all the hits we've hit in descending order. How about I filter it out, just the higher rarity ones. Yeah, this is the mythic I made yesterday, so it's my only mythic with cranial wings. It also got the crystal wings and no Dango passed from the mythic monk I burned it with. But yeah, totally sick. And we figured out the Metisian Toga Vizzy is the one we want for females that have Halloween skins. And for males, obviously they can have the muscle suit. Yeah, we hit a few more other ones. We got a red pirate with arachnid, another rare back bling. Another one here. This one's purple on purple. So we got purple skin, purple arachnid legs. Kind of crazy. Here we go. This is the muscle suit. So there we go. We got the Vizzy for the males and the Vizzy for the females. Now let's crack some more eggs. Quite a lot this time. Piled up. Alright, here we go. Now it's Mythic Hour. Wow. Thanks, Mookie. Okay, what is this? We got a purple? Was that my spellbow attempt? I think that's the only one I threw with the Hexstone. Okay, well, I guess we didn't get the pure spellbow. If that was it, it all dropped off. So I don't remember using any other Halloween stones in this round. Rip. Rip spellbow. Penga's back 6'7". Yeah, I still don't know what you mean with 6'7", man. 6'9"? I think Greg Doucette is 5'6" or 5'7". You were always here? Oh, okay. But yeah, I still don't know what the 6'7" is referring to. Warrior, Menace, nice. Yeah, I think if we leave it, it'll just pop the hero up for me. Why don't I do that? Okay, we got a common. Want to hear some mythic music for one of these. Last stand, almost a double last stand. Wow. Okay. Got a monk. Not bad. Next. Legionnaire Knight. Menacing Antenna. Snow Elf Ears. We lost the color. Rip. Alright. That would have been cool. Okay, we'll go next. Ooh. Some spiky hair with those jagged horns. Okay, what horns do you have? Minotaur horns, last stand. Okay, we got a trait, basically. Last stand with one summon. Nothing there, but a toxic. Legionnaire Dark Knight, no traits, no mutations. Let's clear out that section of heroes popping out. Looks like we got about 5, 6 more. I'll see if any of my dreads are ready with the Sub-Knight dreads. Berserker Warrior with Last Stand. We got another blue trait. We'll take all of those as well. Thief, Monk, Days Menace. Okay. Let's see what we get next. Shiny Monk Pirate. Last Stand. He's a pirate. Pure Archer. Okay, go next. Is that the last one? Yeah, rip. This might be the spellbow, I hope, but yeah, probably not. I think that one was the first one we pulled and missed. Yeah, okay. Rip on the pure spellbow. It became nothing. Okay, now what we want to do is look at dreads. First, we want to look at Sub-Knight Dread. Okay. I guess no fun there. What about my squids? We have one squid up. No, that means come here, Spellbow with 2 summons. Do I have any off cooldown? Oh yeah, we got a lot. We even have the Halloween one. Oh, that's the pure spellbow. Oh, do I use it? Do I use it? Do I try to get a pure spellbow with tentacles? I think we do. Which stone is the question? Probably gonna stick to a reg stone. Yeah, we're using it, Light. We're using it. If we look at pure spellbow, I'm up to 4. Oh, they kind of suck in that view. There we go. That's my favorite. The rare with the crystal wings. They just go so hard. That growth rate is insane. 20% plus on Dex, Int, and Wisdom. 90% dex and int primary. God, spellbows are nasty. Too bad it's a minor, but it can do training quests for now. That's my top favorite visual appealing spellbow I've ever made. Here we go. Let's crack the egg. Any squids? Any squids? Nope. It's a Pierce Belbow. I'll take it. I mean, that alone was rare, because that's like 37.5% to pass each one of those, and we passed both. We just lost the tentacles. Are they in the recessive? Nah, no recessive visual. Okay, let's go to the pit. Actually, that's the Divine Altar. Now we're in the pit. How are these doing? Oh my god. Let's fix that. Reload on a couple more stones while people are just selling them for dirt. Okay, only the purple one's being dumped. That's fine, because I'm using a lot of these right now. I like them both equally. But, definitely want purple for all the spell heroes, ideally. And I also have some of my own stones in LP. Okay, we fixed that. They're back to parity, pretty much. What about the Tsar? Is anybody selling me stones today over there? November 3rd? Nope. People stopped doing that, it seems like. 49 up there. People wisen up now, maybe. Okay, Hex. Yeah, okay. Let's see how bad the fragments are right now. What if you buy one? Yeah, it looks like Jewel's the main provider. If you try to buy 10, it's not much. If you try to buy 5, you're gonna pump it. That's hilarious. Okay, Dark Summoner. Okay, question now is, what do we burn? Oh, you know what? I should check if I had any more, just straight up class summons. No, those are all in cooldown. What about the subclasses? Yep, all on cooldown. What about Bard Shapeshifters, Summon, Descending? All Shapeshifters. All Shapeshifters there. Wow, okay. And I think I used up all my Exalteds too now. Maybe. One more round check here. Yeah, we're out of those. We're out of those. We're out of second lights, I'm pretty damn sure. Yep. Out of everything, so off to the pit we go for sure. Okay. What do we want to burn though? We're at 2.5 hours. Damn, that took a lot of time. So we'll burn as much as we can, and then I'll probably eat and be done for the day. So I'm going out to dinner later. It's always a tough decision, figuring out what I'm gonna burn first. If we go Rarity Ascending, that's my enchanter. We don't want to burn summons up. You can be burned now, finally. So it's just you and that one Sage, maybe? Okay. Yeah, we'll burn this Goon and Sage up. I'm not using Halloween stones on the commons, because you only have a 7% chance to hit a Dread. It's pretty brutal. I'd rather use Halloween stones on when I actually burn the common dreads, because then it's a 37.5% chance. I'm gonna burn some with tentacles. My goal is 1 Halloween dread with tentacles and 1 spellbow. We'll see how those go. I think I gotta just respect the summons remaining though. Sage, Goon, Sage, Sage, Sage. Okay, so 1 Goon in the uncommon. If it's uncommon, I might use a Halloween stone. But this one already has it. Are you a forager? Not? Okay. I don't care about that craft right now. So we don't need a Halloween stone. It could still be purple, since 1 is already purple. We'll do a Reg Fortitude, just in case it's a Mythic Dread Knight of all things. You never know. Yeah, my stomach's starting to growl. Okay, Halloween Dragoons. Halloween Dragoon. What level? What crafting? Nothing. Foraging, gardening sucks, so I don't care about that. But I only have 1 sage food, so I'll grab the sage out of there first. Okay. So first off is an archer. No, we have 1 matching subclass, the thief. What about recessive stuff? No. Visual wise, not much. Trait wise, 8, 4, 1, 2, 1. That might be good. 8, 4, 1, 2. Ooh. That could also be good. Why don't I use this one first? Even though it could be a sub? Nah. Let's go for the Dark Knight sub. Archer Thief. The Sage said, peace out. Ha! It bugged out of there. Never seen that happen. That Sage just said, you're burning me? I'm walking off the card. How about we go Reg Fortune Stone here, bring it some luck. It'll be a Gen 13 hero. Could still be a Purple Dread. You never know. If it is a Purple Dread, we have like 9 point something% chance of it being legendary or mythic. Let's crack these 2 open. Let's see what its first one is. Alright, listen into the music. Is it gonna be a mythic? No. Okay. Another sage to burn is fine. We'll take it. Next. Okay. Listen carefully. Listen in for the mythic. Nah, more food. It's fine, we have... Oh, we got the traits though. I'll take it. We have more Dragoons. Okay, last one for now, and then we'll burn more. What's it gonna be? Aw, rug. You hate to see it. You only have like a less than a 20% chance of losing all those elite class heroes in Dread. Damn, that blows. But we'll look at that one later. Okay, we don't have a Goon there or there, but we have a Sage here. Archer, no recessive. Okay. So we need 2-1. Those don't have it. That's fine. Okay, what about visuals? 1, 6, 5. 1, 6, 5. 1. Okay, we got the 1. And for colors, we need 1, 10, and 8. 1, 10, and 8. 1, 10, and 8. I think I will try and just mutate the hair. That's a lot of levels to throw away, but I can't be bothered to level all that up. Especially when I could just end up having to need to reburn it over and over. No, thank you. Got a purple goon. Yeah, if you guys didn't see the first stream, it was either the first day of the event or the next day. I took 12 mythic elite heroes and burned them all. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I guess I burned 14. Maybe more, because I know at least one of them turned into a basic hero. No, these are old. These are old. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we burned like maybe 14. We lost 2, sounds like. Big rip. But I need a legendary partner for that. Alright, what's it gonna be? Yeah, we didn't get the skin, but we got another sage with traits to burn again. Alright, one more time. Sage and Dragoon. Okay. Gonna go purple stone because we got more. That's just how it's gonna be for now. Closing in on 3 hours now. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, I could also just make my own food. But what do I have here? We have a legendary goon. Not much of these things right now at the legendary scale. Oh, that's a subclass. Get out of here. Not bad. Ooh, definitely not bad. We'll snag that one. About both of these 12/12s. I think we'll just snag both out and burn them too. I think I'm done buying mythics though, trying to get a mythic dread. That was not working. We'll give up on that one, I think. They were cheap, but I bought all the cheap ones, and no, they're not. Namely the goons. The dragoons went up there, and that's what I would need to burn another. Is another mythic goon. Looking at those, yeah, 5,300. So probably not. No, thank you. Maybe if they get cheap again. Because they were down to like 3,000 crystal for mythic dragoons and sages, so why not try for mythic dreads when they're like that? Just didn't work out. And we got a purple. We lost the traits. Beautiful, not. Okay, rarity, ascending. Let's filter out the goon and sage again. With no summons, actually. Thank you. Okay, we got the goon. We got the leggies, so we're done buying for now because we're going to use my regular summons. But we'll burn these 4 up and see what we get. So we got warrior, pirate, monk, wizard, dragoon. Huh? So this could be a Dread Knight Ninja, which I already have. I have a Mythic Dread Knight Ninja. I only have 2 Mythic Dread Knights. whole lot going on here. But I would take it. This will be Gen 11. Think I'm still gonna go purple. Because I did hit a red dread, which I'll go ahead and share after this, I guess. It's just a rare. But it's got nice traits and visually crazy stuff going on. I don't know if you saw that one light, but the dread has crystal wings too, in the Halloween skin. And I think he's bald. So he's all red. Looks pretty funny. Sage, Dragoon. So technically speaking, I do need a purple Dread Knight because I have a red Dread Knight already, which I'm happy with. No, yeah, I know you've been watching, but I was wondering if you saw that Dread Knight because I pulled it a few days ago, I think. This one right here. Oh shit. This guy. Red wings, dude. I don't know what the odds were of that. But red crystal wings, Giant Slayer, second wind, efficient, red wings on the red card is freaking insane. The only thing that's gonna bite it in the future is when we have heroes changing heroes to a subclass. But the monk is a good subclass to have, right? Because if my Dread Knight gets changed into a monk, then I can use Disarm or whatever the trait, the ability is. We'll figure that out later, but something like that. Double Toxic Dread Knight. Not sure what to do with him. Let's crack open these 2 eggs. Mythic Tread, Mythic Dread, Mythic Dread. It's gonna happen from the legendaries. I can feel it. Oh, it's my birthday too. Nice, man. How did that happen? How did this happen? Huh? A summoner? From a goon and a sage. It must have been a recessive, dude, but that means that's like a tiny % chance. I don't even understand. Dude, what? I don't know, bro. Crazy stuff happens sometimes. Must be Sashay watching, right? If TuneFed's there, that's what he would say. And we got a Sage. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's sit on those for now. I do wonder if I have any type of mythic that I could burn with that rare dread. I just don't know what. Like, maybe butterfly wings or something cool like that. Let me take off the skin colors. I don't want to burn any Halloween. These are all Halloween skin colors. Yeah, I'm not burning the rare with the sub dread. That seems like a waste. I should try and burn it with the mythic. Alright, let's flip the cards and we'll scroll down. Actually, for that, let's take out the high level mythics. There we go. About 10 of them at level 20. Okay, there's none of those. None of those. None of those. None of those. About those. Okay, we got one. And we add those in. And we add those in. We only have 3? Did I miss a filter? That spell bow. Ooh. That's an old spell bow, though. Okay, we got a monk with a stun and no stone. That could be the play with the Dread Knight. Maybe. This Dread Knight. If we burn it. Double monk. No monk in the main class. That's ideal. Because any monk in the main class would make it override the dreads, 37.5% being the highest. No visuals there. It's 8, 7, 3. Oh, we can't do that anyway. What about these? 11, 10. No, but we could get some crazy outcome out of this, though. Is this gonna be the one? Legendary floor? Purple dread? On a mythic, maybe? Please? So many a rug, man. I don't get it. Like, I rugged 14 mythic elites and I still can't hit a dread. Feels bad. This better hit, man. It's 100% Sashi Toon said. Yep. Come on, Sash. If you're watching this, we'll burn more. Just make it happen. Oh, that'd be nice. Wouldn't that be nice? A Fallen Angel Mythic Dread with purple skin. Mythic card. With a stun. Four traits. That'd be crazy. Alright, it's happening. We're gonna burn this pair. Yeah, GG on the last one though, Light. At least we got the Sage. No way I'm doing this? Dude, you didn't see what I did a few days ago? I recorded it. We burned at least 14 mythic total of half goon and sages. But what I won't do is burn a legendary, because there's kind of no point, right? Like, the only thing worth burning is rare and lower with mythic heroes. Like, because if you have a rare and a mythic, you're guaranteed a legendary. But yeah, here we go. Just please be a Dread Knight. Don't lose the Dread. We've been, we made all our donation and sacrifice rugs already. Please be a Dread Knight. We did it. I'll take it. We did it. One of each color now, guys. We can rest easy. And it's a shiny. No wings, but that's okay. The wings would have made it a lot cooler. A Fallen Angel Purple Dread. It's got the strength boost, the dexterity boost. Almost 20% sub growth rate, boosted agility, boosted wisdom intelligence from that purple stone. Nice. Alright, well, the goal of hitting one of each color is done. Yo, Toon, we did it. No mythic yet, but I think if I get a mythic at this point, it's probably going to come from just burning goons and sages. But yes, we did it. Once I can actually use the summons on these, I can burn them with the sub, what's they called? The subclass of Dread Knights. But that'll probably be on a future stream, I think. Need to take that out of full screen. It's not showing me the bar. Sorry. Sub Dreads. I have 2 I can burn right now. Dread Knights with summons, I have 4 that are up. I just don't know what to use them with. I know I want to use, like, the tentacle back bling. Problem is, like, look at the cooldowns. So it's not going to be tomorrow, even. And these are red skins. And we also have another with summon. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squid foods that could still make more food. Yeah, I mean, other than the exalted backlings, I don't feel like it's worth using any other visual with the dread. But I don't know. Still got these. The shinobi hairstyles, like the ninja class. Shinobi, all the shinobi except that one. Kunoichi. Oh, okay. I think these mutate, right? No, I got the wrong pair. Rip. Skeg. I need the skeg and waterfall. That's what I need. For the skeg shop, we'll do a few of these. Oh, okay. So we got a pair for each one. The 2 and you. A 1 and a 2. We'll just go that right now. I hit 420 viewers right when we pulled the dread. That's funny as hell. On X, that is, yeah. I think on YouTube it looks like we got 34 total views, but we still got people here watching and chatting. So I kind of like this multi-stream. It's pretty nice. Be even better if I had 3 monitors, but we're working with 2 monitors right now. Oh, if I mutate the perfect form, man. It's a decent rarity. Let's try 1 purple stone. Why not? Now we're closing in on 3 hours, so pretty soon here. Might be finishing up, wrapping up soon. Probably for the day. Gotta take care of some other stuff after this. Alright, glad I didn't use a stone on that one. How about the one I did do it on? Are the hairstyles gonna mutate? Find out next time on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Perfect form. We have some hairs to burn too. Okay, we kept the Kunoichi. Okay. Wasn't worth it, but we tried. It's all you can do is try. Question now is, what do I want to do with my only hairstyles? Recessives are okay. You got the female hair going for you. Uncommon. What about good old Spelly Bows? Rarity ascending. What's uncommon in Legiflor? A rare? Okay. What if I burn a rare? What's the floor? An uncommon. Okay. Probably gonna do dumb stuff now. That one's a keeper. Okay, you got last stand. Dragoon in the recessive class. What's up with that? It's not a forger. If it's not a forger or enchanter, I think I can burn it. That can burn. That might want to stay around for the foraging. I don't know. But level 14, man, you're already leveled up. That kind of blows to burn. So is this one, but it has a greater stone. Shiny Spellbow Archer. Yeah, I know it's a forager, but that seems like the most okay one to burn right now. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, we want a Spellbow, Halloween with the lunar hairstyle. He knows the DBZ line? Oh yeah. Dragon Ball OG was my favorite too, when he was a little kid. But yeah, I've seen all of them. Dragon Ball Z, the remastered Z, was it Kai or whatever? GT, the newer ones, Super, Dragon Ball Heroes, some of the manga. Alright, well, that one was burned with a spell bow. These are the males. A knight and a monk. What can I burn this with? It only needs to be a legendary, it doesn't need to be a mythic. Let's roll that way. How about I try getting a back bling? Oh, yeah, too bad the aura and orbs suck at the moment, or I would be using those more than tentacles, to be honest. Antenna. Okay. I don't like the antenna a whole lot, though. Wait, is it? It's not the antenna that we hate? Okay, it's a different antenna. But I think I'm burning a male. So, and they're both knights now. Let's see what this comes up as. This could be a level 10 visual tank team. Could mutate those traits right there, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna make this one a red tank if it can. Hopefully the hairstyle passes here. Hopefully I don't lose all the hair, because those are only 3 I have. And when I made these, I had to burn uncommons and other crap, like legendaries or mythics. No, I didn't do mythics, but yeah, to get these, but yeah. Food was burned to make the hairstyles. Put it that way. Damn, we're at 462 now in X. Okay, we'll roll the first one, which could be a spell bow with mythical hair. Hope we don't lose both, though. Keep the hair and keep the skin, at least. We lost the hair. The hair went to recessive, though. So I could always burn this spell bow someday. It is a nice spell bow, at least. Foraging is perfect. Amazing. So, you know, this is a great quester for now, at the very least. I'll take it. Now let's see the knight. Hopefully it's still a knight or a paladin with the hair and skin. Let's take that. Yeah, it's not too big of a rip, light. At least I got the spell bow, I guess. But I wanted the hairstyle. The hairstyle is very hard to make. And we lost the hair again. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, we got one more attempt here. If we lose all 3, then, I don't know. This one's on a seer. It's 8, 2, and a 5. Super Saiyan hairstyle. I think I want it to be a male, just to keep it up with that theme there. Gonna try and match a back bling, about butterfly wings. Oh, is that my crafter? Yes, my crafter. Okay, we got a thief and we got a pirate. Butterfly wings. Go purpley. What about phoenix wings? Less to burn here, just the pirate with the second wind. I mean, I feel like if I do use this one and I lose the second wind, that would help the RNG keep the hair. DFK logic, I swear. Let's do level ascending now. Okay. So we got 3, maybe not the summoner, because that's, yeah. Okay. So we got 2 here. I do like these wings as well. I already have a cool visual level 10 PvP archer, though. What about the thief? Fearless, foresight, meh. Not liking the matchups. Kind of lame. Would have been cool if I had something that fit these wings, though. Griffin wings are alright, too. Could try the seer, since they're both seers. But it already has a hairstyle. I don't know, bros. This one has a recessive hairstyle shinobi too. This is just all around bad luck. I don't know. I say we just burn these two. Just see what it comes out of it. Goodbye. I hate trying to summon hair. I always lose the hairstyles way more than the back blings. I think I'm done being a hairstyle maxi. I'll let the skeg shop have that. They rug me too much with hair. Yeah, thanks, Light. I'm gonna end this pretty shortly too. I need to go eat. So no problem there. You're not gonna miss much. This will be the last summon, I think. In fact, because we've been on for more than 3 hours. Yeah, but thanks for watching the stream the whole time, Light. Probably catch you maybe tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. But yeah, at least we hit that dread, so that's the highlight of the stream. The legendary dread. Alright, last summon. What is it? Alright, we're done. We lost all the hair, guys. Just like that. We're done. Alright, but yeah, thanks for hanging out. At least we hit the dread. That's all we really wanted. We'll do a ID descending. Look at the Halloween skins. We'll show off just this year's Halloween skins, I guess, for the end. This is our last summon we just did. Here's the Spellbow, here's the Dread Knight, here's the Sage, and then this was from last night. So we didn't make a whole lot today, but there'll be more summoning. The highlight of today was the Dread. The highlight of yesterday was the Wizard. Yep, and then the highlights from before that, I think, would be this red Dark Knight with the red butterfly wings. Who's bald? Who's bald, Light? My dread is bald. No, I'm not bald though. Oh yeah, we also have a red dread there, but it's a common, so didn't really count that one a whole lot. We got some purple Halloween skin legendary cards here. Nice, nice. This one though, the arachnids I really enjoyed making because I didn't have any yet, so the hair, the arachnid legs kind of match. The card being legendary. So that's cool. This red bald berserker. There's a bald guy. Oh, I lost all my hair summonings. That's why I'm bald. Yeah, I lost all my unique hairstyles. That's for sure. The biggest baldy though is this guy. Alright, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna call it there. Thanks, Toon. Thanks for watching, Light. Thanks, everybody. GG's. Yep, we'll go ahead and end it there. See you next time. It's gonna take me a minute to end the streams, though.